Did you study tape? Did you talk to the assistant college football coaches on their teams? Did you do your homework, Doc?
You should know me by now. I just flow as it comes.
I know you did. All right. So, Johnny, let's load up our first guy. Trey Benson. Wow. This guy right here, I have seen all over the place. He comes out of college with, blazing speed. I think he has a 4.39 in the 40. Good size, 6 foot at 216 pounds. He's the prototypical NFL running back. He's got to be a first-round draft pick, right? In the NFL. But no, he was drafted in the second round, I believe, for the Arizona third round, second pick to the Arizona Cardinals. What are your thoughts, Doc?
It's hard with these running backs this year because obviously the wide receiver positions and the quarterback positions kind of took precedent. But I do like him from what I watched, like the highlight reel, what Johnny's put together here. I feel like he's gone to a really good team. When we just look into fantasy terms, he's gone to a decent team. I feel where with James Conner, you could see out of all the running backs. Obviously, you got Jonathan Brooks with the injury. You don't know how he's going to fare in his first season. So I feel like when you look at these running backs, just as EW Kick said, I was about to get onto it. You look at these running backs in the positions, like James Conner normally picks up a couple of games where he's limping. So if I was the Cardinals, I'd be using them as a dual thing, try and get Conner as deep as possible. With Marvin Harrison, Kyler now supposedly fit, you want to use them both at the same time. So I feel like when it comes to fantasy, he's a bit like, if anyone who's watched last week's show when we talked about the wide receiver 4 position, get him around there. I feel like he could be an instant factor to the Cardinals team if they use him right. But I don't know. None of these running backs really have got me overly excited. Like, he is quick, he is fast, but in the terms of fantasy football, I don't know.
I certainly hear the reservations. I've read the scouting profile from a few websites. We've said many times on the show, we did not watch a lot of college football. So I've never seen him play in a game, only highlights. For me, in these rookie drafts or these drafts with rookie running backs or rookie wide receivers, but particularly the running backs, I rarely, like I did with Dameon Pierce 2 years ago, and I nailed it. I rarely look at the scouting profile. I look at fit. Who's ahead of them? Who's behind them? And what team are they playing for? And I think that Ewan Kicks is exactly right. He's in the perfect spot, as you mentioned. I think he fits the Cardinals' offense. I think he's going to be the best rookie running back of the 2024 NFL draft. He was my number one back off the board. I drafted him on almost all my rookie drafts that I have a late first or an early second.
Yeah, my biggest concern with him, do you know what? I do have the depth chart here, so I don't need to swing it 1 second. Because I was looking at the depth chart. My concern for him is with the new kickoff rule and his speed, being a rookie,
Yeah.
I don't know whether he could, whilst James Conner's fit, he could
They put him
be.
on special teams.
Yeah, he
And
could be the return guy just because of his speed and the way it's all set up. He looks perfect. So if you've got a fantasy team that incorporates special teams play, because I've been in a few leagues with that, he would be perfect to pick up because, as EW Kicks said, by halfway through the season, he could be promoted as the running back one when James Conner inevitably gets injured. But also, as a returner, you collect them points as well. But for the OrkneyBowl,
Do we get return points in OrkneyBowl? I don't think that goes on special teams, right? For the defense.
Does it?
That doesn't count towards his individual running back stats.
1 minute, let me quickly.
That's special teams counts as defense points.
Does it?
Yeah. So if Trey Benson runs back a touchdown on a kickoff, that will go towards the Cardinals' defense score.
At least you're more on it than I am. It is very true, actually. So Trey Benson, just scrub everything I said. Trey Benson is a decent pickup because of the special teams. Great start. We've had internet problems.
Hey, if we got the Cardinals' defense, maybe it could be.
Yeah, we're on it, Johnny. We're on it now.
Wait.
I've got a bit
We
of
got to look
sunstroke.
up the OrkneyBowl scoring here because I don't remember seeing any special teams in the OrkneyBowl. I see defensive individual players, right?
No, go down to the points.
Yeah.
And it's special teams players, special teams touchdowns, special teams forced fumbles, special teams recoveries. So
yeah, but does that count towards individual points, though?
Yeah, of course
I don't think it does it?
Special teams play a touchdown.
Does that go towards our...
We probably shouldn't figure this out live, but it's great content. Great content.
Yeah, hey, there's so many different scoring setups that I get so confused. Yeah. The one thing about ESPN, it was so easy. You knew exactly what the scoring system was.
We're about to get shouted at.
Kelly.
We're going to get yelled at by the boss.
For a special team player, if the kick returner scores a touchdown, he will get 6 points. Yes. That's
really?
A special team player.
So
bonus.
Let's bring all that info back that Doc just said.
So everything I just said is correct. Trey Benson is perfect.
At the scoring. I'm looking at the scoring right now. Hang on, I'm going to get this right.
Okay, now.
Oh, shit. Well, hey, nothing but quality from me, mate. You can always bank on that.
Right, should we go on to the next person before we get into a
whoa. Special teams defense. Yeah, you see? Special teams defense counts. But when it goes to rushing, I don't think that those points are added to the individual's scoring for...
below the special teams.
They do.
It says that. That's special teams. We don't have special teams.
Right. No one wants to hear us trying to figure out the fucking scoring of this league. If Trey Benson,
because we don't have team defense either, but the team defense scores. But anyway.
Listen to me. If Trey Benson was the returner and rushed it in for a touchdown from the return, he'd get 6 points. So everything I said about leagues with returners getting points, i.e. the OrkneyBowl, what we're talking about, Trey Benson's perfect. So Trey Benson in the wide receiver 3-4 position is worth the pickup because of the special teams value and potentially him taking over the wide receiver 1 role when Conner gets injured.
Okay.
Now should we move on to the next one?
It's just confusing how they do the defense here. Trey will be a top 30. Oh, I can definitely, I 100% agree with that.
Johnny, put that on the note.
I think he'd be a top 20.
Put that on the notes,
You know what I learned?
Luke. We'll come back and check
that. You know what I learned? I keep talking over you, Doc. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just saying to Johnny, put Luke's comment in our notes for what people predict's going to happen, and then we'll hold him accountable if he's right or wrong.
For our week 9 season review, or half season review or something. Yeah, I think Ewan Kicks had one last week that we needed to pin.